What is going on, guys? TTO here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my top 5 League of Legends props for Worlds for October 2nd, which is technically today. It's around 2 a.m. for me right now. My brother had his wedding today, so congratulations to him. But I just got home a few hours ago, decided to make this video. Actually love this slate tomorrow. If you haven't signed up to PrizePicks or Underdog, use code TTL for a 100% deposit match. And I truly mean this for both sites, but Underdog specifically, we have kept sweeping. This was from today and a little bit of yesterday. We've been absolutely smashing it. So what I recommend doing is signing up to Underdog, use my code for that deposit match, then sign up to my Patreon. It's only 60 cents a day or $20 a month is what that comes out to. And yeah, we've been smashing it. We absolutely killed Underdog today. We lost a little bit on PrizePicks, like 1.5 units or something, but I have a total of around 8 units, 9 units deployed tomorrow. Around 4 or 5 on PrizePicks, and the rest is going to be on Underdog. But yeah, CSGO and League, we've been smashing it. I can't wait for NBA to come back. NBA will be here very soon. I've already won some money on the preseason, and I'm really looking forward to the season. I recommend you guys get in during the World Championships for League of Legends, though. I have been smashing it. I'm going to continue smashing it. And yeah, that's just all I really have to say about that. Again, use code TTL for a 100% deposit match. And I'm actually going to exit out of this and we're going to read it slide by slide. If you didn't know, I don't edit videos. I do it the easy way. I just make a slideshow, you know? It's easy for me. But I'm actually going to show you guys the stats as well because I think that makes for a better video in my opinion. But the first prop is Hillsong over 2 deaths. He has an average of 4.6 deaths over his past 5. He started for Fnatic in 2 games at Worlds so far and has died 4 times in the first and 7 times in the second. One of those was a win and one was a loss, meaning that even when his team does win, he is the absolute front line and tends to die a lot. I think that the 2 death number is just extremely low, and we can look at his past games, right? 3 deaths, 1 death, 3, 5, 4, 4, 7. This guy dies a lot, man. Even when he plays when he plays Lulu, Yumi, that kind of stuff, he's gonna die a lot because he's an enchanter. And the meta has shifted a little bit to where now the meta support is like a Moo Maokai. He played Braum that game and got 7 deaths. He plays these champions, Leona even. He's going to be playing these champions that just go into the enemy team and they die so that their team can win. That's like the whole purpose of the champions that he is going to be playing. So they go in, die, their team gets all the kills and cleans it up. Game over. So with that, he's just going to die a lot. So with his line being at 2, I think he gets 3 at least deaths tomorrow. Probably 5 or 6 if I'm being honest. Just because that's the type of player that Hillsong is, man. Hilly is known for dying a lot. Literally. He's known for being that aggressive support that just goes in and dies sometimes. Second, we have Steel over 4 assists. He has an average of 9 assists per game since the start of Worlds. If his team gets 5 kills, you can guarantee that he has at least 4 assists. He absolutely smashes it. He's all over the map. He's constantly ganking his laners, and I believe that they're able to pull off double-digit kills versus EG tomorrow, which leads me to believe that he will reach this assist count with ease. So I believe that Detonation Focus Me could possibly even win tomorrow. They've been playing fairly well. They're 2-2 since the start of Worlds. And I'm not going to go and look at all these, but you can see, obviously, he had really high assist numbers in this season. But we can't really judge based off of that because, one, it's on a different patch. and 2, which means different update if you're not like, you don't know lingo. And 2, the World Championships is the World Championship. So you have people from North America, Brazil, Europe, Korea, Japan. Like you have people from all over the world playing against each other. While back in his hometown, or back in his home region, it would just be Japan. That's all he played against. So he's not used to all these other play styles. So I'm only judging based off of the past 4 games, the Worlds games, where he had 4 assists, 7 assists, 8, and 17. And 2 of these were losses. One of them against an actual like good team, Fnatic, and he got 7 assists there. And he was on Trundle. So I just really believe that he easily gets at least 4 assists tomorrow. I believe that it doesn't matter what champion he plays. He could play Wukong, Hecarim, Trundle, Poppy. It doesn't really matter. I think that his play style is more so, I'm going to sit back, get the assists, and let my teammates get these kills. Like Yutapon, Yaharong, Evi, all of these other players. Which actually leads me to my third prop, Yutapon over 3 kills. So he actually has an average of 6 kills per game since the start of Worlds. And EG have looked pretty shaky these past few days. We can look since Worlds. He had 1 kill that first game. I believe it was jitters. I'll be honest with you. I think that it was just the jitters of being at Worlds. And after that first day, he just stepped it up. Against Fnatic, he had 4, and then he had 7, and then he had 12 today. So this guy has just been on a tear, man. He's been just upping it every time. Tomorrow he's going to have 15. But his line is set to 3. And I do think that his team have a decent chance at winning versus EG. The technical line on Bovada is like plus 250 to minus 200 or something like that. But I think it should be even closer. EG have just looked really rough at Worlds so far. Even when they win, like they're playing against these bottom tier teams, so they're winning, but they're just not looking good. They're not playing well. And Yutapon, I believe that especially if he gets on Kai'Sa or Misfortune, that he easily hits 3+ kills. This goes with the Still line, of course, because if he's getting kills, Still is most likely getting assists. And then that actually leads me to my 4th prop. Like I said, these are all like on the same game. It's just a game stack. And this is Evi over 1.5 kills. So Evi has an average of 2.5 kills since the start of Worlds. Again, he had 1 kill that first game, and then he had 2, 2, and then 5. I believe that as long as he is able to get on Kennen, Lilia, or even Aatrox or Mordekaiser, that he easily hits 2+ kills. The line of 1.5 is just extremely low. Even in losses, he is a vital part of his team, especially on that Kennen or Lilia. And tomorrow, he's actually going against Impact, EG's top laner, and I just don't think that he's going to have any issues. Impact has not been performing very well, and I don't think that he's going to start tomorrow. He kind of has an ego, so he'll like go in and then just die. But Evi's been a great play. And yeah, like I said, this is just a game stack, right? So we have Hylissang from the other game, and then we have 4 props from the EG versus DFM game. Prop number 5 is Vulcan's deaths, because of course, if Evi is going to get kills, Yutapon is going to get kills, and we think Still is going to get assists, someone from EG has to die. And Vulcan is actually at a very low death line. It's 1.5. He actually averages 4.5 deaths since the start of Worlds. He tends to die a ton. And like I said, I believe that DFM could possibly win this even. I wrote 4.5. This is not an accurate number. I don't know where I got 4.5 from. That's not an accurate number. I apologize. I really don't know where I got 4.5 from. Oh well. I apologize, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 2.5. 2.5 is what I meant to write, I believe. 3, 6, 7, 9 divided by 2. Or, no, because that would be 4.5. 9 divided by 4. Ah, yeah, 9 divided by 4. So, like 2.5-ish, right? But yeah, he's averaging over 2 deaths. His line is at 1.5, and we can see he had 4 deaths, 3 deaths, 3 deaths, 3 deaths. He had 1 death versus Beyond Gaming, who are like very, very bottom tier team. And he even had 2 deaths today versus the Chiefs team, which is the O's team, and are absolutely terrible. And these are in 3 wins. So in the 3 wins, he's went over this line twice. In the loss, obviously he went over 1-for-1 in the losses. But yeah, I think this all really just ties together really well. So again, we have Hylissang over 2 deaths. This is kind of its just own play from this other game. And then we have Still over 4 assists, Utapon 3 kills, Evie over 1.5 kill, and Vulcan over 1.5 deaths. I think it's going to be bloody. I think that both teams get 10 plus kills no matter who wins. And I think that it's just going to be a scrappy game, sort of like how all of EG's games have been. NA, by the way. But definitely putting a lot of money on this. I have 2 different 2-unit plays and then 2 1-unit plays deployed for tomorrow on PrizePicks right now. And I'm waiting for the underdog fantasy lines to drop so that I can just deploy more units over there. But hopefully this helped, guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you prefer me going through their stats and showing their stats, or if you just prefer the normal, like, sort of slideshow version of this. Please let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, see you next time.